The first category is they were members of the liberation struggle. They were SPLA. When the country got independent, some of them were brought to the police. They were liberators. They were army. Second category of those who were armed group, they were called militia. This militia also, some group were sent to the army, some group were brought to the army and other organized forces. The third category are the people who were brought from villages and militarily put in the police. The fourth group are the remnant of Sudan Police. These were, including me, these were people who were in the police of South Sudan. When independence was achieved, we were terminated. We were laid off in Sudan. We came to Juba and we were reinstated. These are people who are professional officers because they were trained according to police laws and science. In police, you are taught police science and then police laws. The two you apply. You apply police science, you enforce the law. You cannot enforce the law if you don't know the law. You will break the law. The fifth group is our professional police who were recruited in South Sudan, who are trained in Rajab. There is Rajab. In Rajab, there are two institutions there. There is NCO's Institute, where the normal police are trained, and there is police college, where the officers are trained. Big number have been recruited there and trained and graduated as. The last graduation we did was batch 6. Batch 6. Also, in Rambol, which is the police academy, according to the system, is when you graduate from the police college, when you are admitted in the police college, you are a civilian, a student, you are admitted. When you are there, you are called a cadet, you are called a student. You are trained there for 3 years. 2 to 3 years, and then you are graduated as 1 star or 2 star according to your academic credentials, your certificates. Once you have done that, the other training, you go to other advanced police training in the police academy, which is in Rombo. This is where you learn about other leaders of the police, begin according to the ranks. They give you course according to the next rank you will go to. So there were people from other the SPLA or the other group who have received that training. So once they have received that training, they become professional. Those who have not taken the training, then these are people described who have not have the skill. Because really, if you are very handsome or very medical fit, you are given a car to drive and you have not received driving course, more you will snatch. So therefore, those who are unprofessional in the police, they are making mistakes. But the one mistake will cover everybody because it's who did this? A police. So that is the thing. No. What the leadership of police did was to establish these institutions. The insurance institution, the police college, and the police academy, so that we continue to train, give skills to the people. But what is happening in these 3 institutions is resources. Economic resources to run the institutions. Again, when the CPA was signed, that is 2018, it has stopped that. There is no recruitment, there is no training, it's also stopped. So this institution is paralyzed now, it is not functioning as we talk. It is like schools is not open, simply because it is held by the peace agreement. The leadership of the police is doing everything possible to upgrade the skills of the police. So every IGP, including the president, the first agenda is always training, because you have to professionalize the police so that the service can be effective, no complaint. The public will have confidence in the police. When you go there, open a case, so that you find that in very short hours the criminal is arrested, brought to court, and he's sent to prison. This is what people want to see. But those things are technical. You cannot handle them if you have not received. Even the documents used there, the investigation, it's not this normal investigation papers, no. Or everything, there are technical papers uniforms and so on, and you must be trained how to handle them. So when you take a lack of skill, this is what I'm meaning. Again, if you have the skills, you don't have the resources. For example, people go to the police station. You want to open a case, the police registers are not there. They open a case in a normal thing like this is not normal. And then the Mudhari, you are sent to the Mudhari. He say, he has a pen, but there's no papers. They say police is taking bribe. In fact, he doesn't have the papers, but the government is not providing the papers. You want a case now, you go and buy the what we call full scape. Not the normal case there, which is a thing which is manufactured ready for police. These things are not there. You want to communicate, but this criminal is running, is coming there. You don't have the what we call it, the Motorola. You want to run behind, it's gone. These are when we talk of resources. This is what it means. That is, it is affecting our work. Okay. Even now, somebody fingerprint. Somebody who break this door, he was touching it. You just come, put the powder there. The finger is taken. Immediately, when it is put in the system, it will bring the name of that person. It just automatically, we are making all these kind of things. Somebody asked about a camera. In the whole world, every town is camerized, security cameras. You can run, but you cannot hide. One day night, it's a method. They just come down and review the camera for that location. The GP uses it, and then they begin to see, it is so and so. And then so and so, even the camera, it gets just in within 24 hours, you are arrested because the system is there. And these things are resources. I was the one when I went first to China, I brought this, I recommended it and brought this thing here. I visited those companies. But the one which was installed, I think, was brought from Israel. It's managed, I don't know how, but I found that it was being removed. People were removing it by day, we were seeing them removing it on the, who were they removing it? Are they the same people installed? So this is the question which was asked here. So we don't have the answers. The things I mentioned, that's the few of them. It's a lack of resources, lack of professional skills, and among others.